Well, it seems like we got even more layoffs in the gaming industry. Are you really surprised? Video games have been going downhill for a while. There's been a bunch of bloat in the industry, a bunch of DEI women invading the industry. There's been trash game after trash game, huge flops, way too long development cycles, and a lot of games are just boring. They're not fun, they're not enjoyable, they're just boring. And now we have one of the worst developers that I do not like at all, and they are finally having some layoffs. And who am I talking about? Crystal Dynamics. These are the idiots behind the terrible new reboot Tomb Raider trilogy where Lara Croft isn't even attractive, she's mid, when the only reason the character is popular in the first place is because she's attractive. Lara Croft is literally what if Indiana Jones was a beautiful woman. That's the only reason she's popular. The new games didn't have any fantastical elements like dinosaurs or pharaohs or anything like that. It was just a boring survival game. And now it seems like that team is announcing layoffs on their Twitter. And that's what we're going to look at today. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. And here is the tweet, and the image attached to this tweet is the statement. It says, "This morning, Crystal Dynamics made a difficult decision to reduce our workforce by 17 talented team members. We did not make this decision lightly. Ultimately, this step was necessary to better align our current business needs and the studio's future success. It is not a reflection of the dedication or ability of those affected. We recognize how painful this outcome is for those impacted, and we are supporting them with transition packages and opportunity outreach. Crystal Dynamics remain committed to pushing the boundaries of making great games. This change does not alter our current project plans." Well, if you made great games, you would have never announced this layoff in the first place. And only 17 people? Are you stupid? The whole team needs to get laid off. That is not enough for this trash company. And you said just because someone got laid off, that's not an indication of their dedication or ability? Yes, it is. Because if they had the talent, you would have never let them go in the first place. Why would you throw away good talent? It's because they're not talented. They're trash. No company just throws away a group of people that can benefit their profit. But you're not profiting that much because you fucking suck. Not only did you fuck over Tomb Raider, you fucked up the Marvel's Avengers game. Did you guys forget about that? This is a team that did Marvel's Avengers. They released this game when Marvel was at its peak. This game came out like right after Endgame came out. Marvel's Avengers should have easily made $1 billion easily without even trying. But what did they do? They made the game boring, they made the game greedy, they made the game repetitive, they made the game ugly, they made the characters ugly, especially the women like Black Widow, and they focused the entire game around Kamala Khan. Yes, Miss Marvel, the Muslim character that Disney and Marvel is desperate to make popular. She is not popular. Nobody likes her. Nobody fucking cares about her. Her comics don't sell. Her TV show was terrible and it didn't do well, and you focused the entire game around that character. That was before the TV show, so most people never even heard of her. And you decide to focus the entire Avengers game around this unpopular, boring, lame character that no one's ever heard of. You are fucking stupid. And then that game got shut down right after it came out. Like a year or so after it came out. It did not even last that long. It was terrible. This is what happens when you put Crystal Dynamics in charge of making a video game. They suck. And I find it so funny at the end of their statement, they said they're going to continue making great games. You're going to continue pushing the boundaries of great games. What great games have you made? Because every fucking time I see your name attached to a team or a game or a franchise, I expect it to be trash because you fucked up so many times already. And this team is working on the upcoming Perfect Dark reboot, remake, remaster, sequel, prequel, whatever that game is technically, I don't know. And the internet was not happy when they saw the game because Johanna Dark is uglified. She's hideous now. I can show her on the screen. They ruined this beautiful woman. They made her ugly as fuck. In the previous game, she was sexy. And Crystal Dynamics are helping with the development of that game. Are you surprised Johanna Dark is fucking ugly now? So you're gonna fuck up a third franchise. You fucked up the Avengers, you fucked up Tomb Raider, now you're gonna fuck up Perfect Dark. Why are you still in business? Fuck off, Crystal Dynamics. I do not like you. Like I said, the Avengers game should have been an easy win, and you still fucked it up because AAA developers have no talent nowadays. You guys are trash. Now, I'm not looking forward for the upcoming Tomb Raider game. I'm not the biggest Tomb Raider fan. I do not like the reboot games that made the character whiny and bitchy and obnoxious. She was screaming and crying and whining all the time. Oh my god, no, Jonah. Like, shut the fuck up already, women. It's just so annoying, that character. They ruined that character. That's why I want more layoffs of your company. This is not the biggest layoff that we've ever seen, but it needs to happen, and it needs to happen way more often because Crystal Dynamics have never made a good game. I don't know what their resume is before Tomb Raider. Maybe they made something early in the past. I wouldn't be surprised because a lot of these companies used to be good, and then all AAA games turn out to be fucking boring porn buggy slop. So oh well for Crystal Dynamics, you will not get any sympathy from me. And I know you're gonna continue to fuck up the upcoming Tomb Raider game, which they showed a poster for, and she looks ugly as fuck. No ass, no chest, just a hideous man face. She looks weird. That looks like a man or a man pretending to be a woman. I don't know who's excited for that garbage. So if you're a Tomb Raider fan, I know you must be pissed off. And I know you want to see more layoffs from Crystal Dynamics and the industry as a whole. Because I want to see the entire industry go bankrupt because they do not make good games anymore. So all of these big companies should not be in business anymore. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Crystal Dynamics, go fuck yourself.